Hello everyone, welcome to StackBuy. So StackBuy is a completely flexible collaboration platform and it is also highly customizable, so you can use it according to your business workflows. So today we are going to see how you can manage your sales pipeline using StackBuy. So basically this is a stack. A stack is a database, something that you can completely customize from scratch. So here there are rows and columns, and there are 25 different types of column types that you can customize within StackBuy. From date and time to checkboxes to drop-down options to even adding attachments, giving ratings, or even adding formulas. So in the sales pipeline stack, we have two tables. One is deals and other is reps. So deals are essentially all the deals that you are chasing and all the deals that your sales reps are working on. So the first thing is, how do you bring the deal within the table? So in this case, you basically create a form, call it the deal update form. So there are different views that you can configure within StackBuy. So there is one normal form layout and there's another update form layout where not only you can submit responses, but you can also update the responses that you have submitted. So in this case, we have created an update form layout. So there's a deal update form and you can drag and drop the columns that you want to add within the forms, change the description, say make it required, and preview it. So as soon as you preview it, a sales pipeline form will be added here, will be created. Now this sales pipeline form can essentially be used from anywhere. So whether you're on a laptop, desktop, or whether you're on the go. So even your field sales representatives can open up this form, on their mobile phones as well. So for example, if I'm adding a new deal, say StackBuy, I'm the rep. So I say, for example, choose myself. I've received this today. The expected sales value is $1,000. Deal source is from website. I'm negotiating this deal. It's a high priority. Follow up with the deck and submit it. So as soon as you submit it, a new deal is essentially created within StackBuy. So here you can then manage it. When was the last contact date of that particular deal? And what is the probability of winning that particular contract? So in this case, say the probability is 20% because I've just got it. And what is the tentative deal date? So in this one, I've essentially added, a formula where you can add 60 days more to the lead received date. So essentially the tentative deal close date will be 60 days from the time it has been received. So it automatically calculates, which date does it have to get to. And what is the weighted value? So the weighted value is essentially, again, a formula where it is an expected sales value into the probability. So I've essentially given these two columns and that gives me the weighted value. And I can also give a lead scoring, a lead rating, in terms of how that particular lead or deal, how that particular deal is. And I can even add comments in terms of, if I have to just add more dates, 24th to 2021. You can add updates in the comment section. And I can even expand this record, so I can use it as a big text box. So this is how you can manage all your deals and bring it in a single place. Now, not only you can see it, in a grid format, so I can also see the records in a Kanban style view, basically like a pipeline based on the different stages. and I can move my deals accordingly. I can also see it by the deal closing date in a calendar. So in this case, I've recently added stack buy on 24th Feb, and I can move it around however I want it. And I can also filter out all these records where if I just want to see how many deals have been won. So I filtered it by the deal stage, which is 1, and I can also add multiple filters, say for example where expected sales value is say greater than 9,000. It just filters those records. I can add as many filters as I want on the deals. Now, what we have done here is, we've essentially linked a particular deal to the reps table. So here there is a link column type that allows you to link between two tables, and it creates relationships between those two tables. So in this one, I've already linked to the reps table. Now within the reps table, I essentially see all the reps and all the deals that they're looking at, and what is the status of each of those deals that they're working on. How many deals have they been working on? What is the total sales quota? So this is manual that you need to add. And here I've taken an aggregate in terms of how much have they been closed. So this I've aggregated based on the deals and their contract amount, and I've aggregated those records, and created a sum in a currency format. So once all the aggregated records is there, then I've added a formula that essentially gives me whether the closed amount has met the quota or not. And if it has met, for how much percent has that been met. So you can essentially track all the KPIs of your reps as well in a single place. And here there's a quota status where I've created an if formula where if the quota has been met, you call it quota exceeded. If it is near 80, nearing quota, and or the quota has not been met. So this is how you can manage the KPIs of all your reps in a single place with this sales pipeline. So once I bring all the deals, what I can then do is I can individually open those deals. I can still change the same information as I would change in the grid. Work with my team and collaborate. See the history of the record. When was this added? Who added it? What was changed? Create a checklist, or even set a reminder on this deal. Say I want to set a reminder for the 27th at 1:30, and I need it an hour before. So this reminder can also send a notification to your Slack channels, so you can stay updated with all the deals at all times.